Hi, I'm Tatiana. Today we will have Site.pro Webinar. I really appreciate that you join our webinar today, and I'm really happy to see you here. So today I'll talk about our current updates, what we already did. I will present 5 subjects today, and in the end of this presentation, of this webinar, I'm going to share our ideas, our plans for near future for this autumn and winter. So I'll start from the first subject, new Site.pro billing. Then I'll present you grid and guides in Site.pro Site Builder. I'll tell a little bit about new templates in Site.pro Builder, about new payment gateways, about improvements in website import, and ability to implement mass website migration. So let's start from the first subject. Probably most of you already know about our biggest update during last period. It's our new billing system. We did really a lot. We worked hard, and I'm going to show you and present all these updates. So this is the license page. It's completely different from that one which you saw a few days ago. We updated it. And now to start with Site.pro Builder, to start collaboration with us, you will need to create new brand. New brand creation is very easy. It's almost the same as you saw before. You can select a license and brand type and change it all the time in the same dialog box. Select the brand, fill all fields. All these fields are the same as you saw before, and click apply. We have many customers who sell Site Builder for the end customers using different brands. So we got a lot of requests from our hosting providers to make brand management system more easy and understandable for you. So we implemented these features and we did our best, and now you are able to manage brands really easy way. If you need, for example, to sell Site Builder with 2 or 3 brands, it's very easy. Just create a few more brands, fill them, fill all these fields, and click apply. Now you will be able to sell Site Builder using different brands. The next step which you need to do is to select the package. Most of you already know about these packages. We contacted with our clients personally. Some of our clients don't know about these updates, so I'm going to tell a little bit about these packages. You see the number of websites. This is the limit for website number. It means that we count websites which are stored on current server. We don't count just general number of websites. We count only those which are created and published with Site.pro Site Builder. If your client just opened website and didn't click publish, we don't count such websites. So in this step, you need to plan how many websites are you planning to have on this server created and published with Site.pro Site Builder. Our basic package remains the same, the price remains the same. Just select the package and click apply. I would like to mention that you will be able to change this package anytime you need. If you reach the limit of website number, just click edit and change the package anytime you want. The next step which we need to do is to add IP address. Adding IP address, don't forget to select the brand which you created. Here can be the bigger list. Just select the one to which that IP address should belong and click apply. If you need the second IP address, just click Add License, select the package, and click Apply. Now you will be able to pay. Pay and select period as early, and make the payment. The new thing which we implemented, which we added to billing system, is bonus points. These points can be used to add extra time for your license during the next checkout. Or you will be able to use these bonus points adding new IP addresses. Many of you have not only one IP address, and you face the problem that you have different IP addresses with different billing cycle cycles with different expiration dates, with different dates for invoices, and it's very difficult for you to follow situation and to remember about everything. So we get many requests from our existing clients who use Site Builder for more than one IP address to join, to provide the ability to join all IP addresses to one set, and to have just only one invoice during the month and one expiration date. So it's possible with a new billing. Now you will be able to join all your IP addresses to one. Just select, make additional payment, make new payment, select the period you want to pay, for example, for 1 month or for the longer period, and click checkout. Token return to bonus points, that depends on the sum which you are paying at the moment. You see, if the sum is bigger, so you get more bonus points. I would like to mention that we have custom plans. If we already have the agreement, we work according to this agreement. Those of you who would like to get unlimited plan for Site Builder, just contact me after this webinar by mail sales@site.pro, and we'll discuss conditions for your unlimited plan. We provide unlimited plans, but they are not basic plans, and you will not see them in our basic price table. Returning to our updates, I would like to present the next update, which is related not with the billing, it's related with Site Builder. We added grid and guides to Site Builder. We get a lot of questions: how to align elements to each other, how to make professional looking websites, how to make beautiful websites. So we decided to add grid and guide system to Site Builder to help our end customers and your customers to create more beautiful, more professional websites. Who use Premium Site Builder, you already have this update. Those of you who use Enterprise version, just check if you use the latest website builder version. If it is the latest, you already have this update. Let me show how it works in real life. This is Site Builder, and if we move any elements, we see these guides, which helps us to locate the element, to find the right position for the element. For example, if I add a few images, it became more easy for me to find the best location for these images and to see how they can be located depending on each other. So these guides, they help us and show to find the best position for the element. We see the middle of the element and we see edge of each element. So I suggest to introduce this update for our clients. They will be really more happy knowing that they're able to create more beautiful and professional websites. They will be really more satisfied with the result. Returning to our presentation, I would like to say that we updated a lot of templates, many categories. We didn't increase general number of templates, just few additional templates appeared in Site Builder. So our goal is to provide more than beautiful, compatible templates for your end customers. So once per year, usually once per year, we update all templates, all categories. We updated during the last period business, art, education categories, and we are almost updated few more categories which will appear soon. So we updated these templates and they're really new. You can introduce this update. As you know, we provide e-commerce in Site Builder, and your clients use e-commerce to create online stores. We have clients from different countries. This is why our goal is to cover all countries in the world and to integrate many payment gateways to Site Builder. So I'm really proud, and I can say that we are the only one Site Builder with such big amount of payment gateways. During last period, we added 3 more payment gateways It's Epsilon for Japan, it's Dragon Pay for Philippines, and Click for Uzbekistan. Many clients and customers are able to use local payment gateways and accept payments in local currencies. If somebody of you would like to have additional payment gateways which we don't provide in Site Builder, just contact me after this webinar by mail. And of course, I would like to talk about import functionality in Site Builder. We improved it a lot during the last period. If you compare the quality of import which we had probably in winter and now, it's really different. If you try to import a website now, you will be really satisfied with the result. In many cases, the result has really high quality. The accuracy of website compare which was imported to Site.pro Builder comparing with the initial website is really high. It's usually 80, 90, and even more percent. We have a lot of clients who changed the provider, who came to us importing the website from Wix, Weebly, WordPress. So we have really big, I can say huge amount of websites which are imported to Site Builder every day. About import, those of you who don't know, about import is available in Site Builder. Just click on the import button. I would like to remind you that we provide mass migration for our hosting providers. We have really a lot of successful cases, important implementing mass import for our hosting providers. We have cases where the hosting providers change the providers, change builders, and they moved all the clients to Site.pro Builder. We're really satisfied with the result. So those of you who will decide to implement mass migration from old Site Builder to Site.pro, just contact me after this webinar and we will discuss conditions and terms. Import can be good promotional material for you. If you're most of you sell not only hosting for your clients, most of you sell and domain names, and you probably have such clients who purchase just domain names and they store their websites somewhere else. It means that advertising import for these clients, you can attract them to you to your hosting and convert them to your hosting clients. Advertise them ability to import existing website in 1 minute, in few minutes, and suggest them better conditions than they have now, and they will move their website to your hosting. You will earn more, you will convert them to hosting clients. Returning to our updates, I would like to talk a little bit about our future updates. As you know, as I mentioned before, we have e-commerce in Site Builder, and our goal is to provide more professional commerce and satisfy our clients' needs. So our next big update in e-commerce will be invoices and taxes, wire transfer, and cash and delivery payment methods. Of course, we will make some small improvements in e-commerce. We get a lot of requests from our end customers and from hosting providers. About small things, they will be updated and fixed too, but these four, they are the main for e-commerce for this year. Talking about updates, we are going to update our galleries. We are going to add descriptions and links to galleries. So there will be the update for galleries, and I need to say that our plan for this autumn and the beginning of the winter, we are going to improve a lot Auto Load. We have a lot of responses from our client about Auto Load, so this functionality will be improved this year. And I would like to invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We provide a lot of video there. If somebody of you saw them, we have a lot of new interviews with different hosting providers from different countries. We record videos with our existing clients, with leaders in the market. So I would like to invite you to subscribe to this YouTube channel and to watch this video. Thank you everybody who participated, and now I am going to answer to the questions. I got a lot of questions by email. We're using Site.pro for 2 years. The reason is that Site.pro, as I understand for you, is very simple and was really free and really white label. But suddenly, without any notice changes, as I understand, the basic price for Site Builder remains the same. For other currencies, it can be changed depending on the currency exchange rate at the moment. We didn't change prices for 5 years at all, but currencies, they have different exchange rate. This is why sometimes we change prices in other currencies. But if you pay in euros, the price remains the same. Talking about unlimited, yes, you're right. Before we had unlimited plan with unlimited amount of websites. Now we have restriction. The basic package has restriction 200 websites per package. The price for basic package is the same, but the restriction for website amount. But we count only those websites which are published with Site Builder, and we actually most of our clients will not pay any other sum. The price will remain the same because most of our clients have smaller amount of websites than 200. Yes, this restriction is new, and we have different packages. You are able to select the restriction. Anyway, if you have many customers, the price per domain is still 10 cents. Per domain which per website which are created with and published with Site.pro Site Builder. Actually, returning to the license page, you can use, if I open the brand, you can use API for blocking inactive websites to block those websites which already deleted, or if somebody of your clients left your hosting. So you will be able to control this website number and block those which already left your hosting or deleted the websites. If somebody would like to discuss his current agreement or his current situation, we can schedule Skype. Skype name is Site.pro. We can discuss all your conditions and have some custom agreement. It depends on your situation, on your requirements. We will suggest you some conditions, and it will be your decision to change something or not. Now I would like to answer to a few questions which I got from the hosting from Austria. I'll type them. These questions will be related mostly with Site Builder functionality. Will password protected sites will be implemented in future? Yes, such functionality we have in our roadmap, and when it will appear, we will inform our clients by email, and that hosting who asks for this question, you will get a personal confirmation about this when this task will be completed. The next one question is about contact form, about custom fields. Will custom fields appear in Site Builder, about confirmation mail and log. If there will be a log of messages which for customer for website owner. So I would like to say that there will be some custom fields there in our roadmap, but other things like confirmation mail and log, they will be not in Site Builder. There is a question about gallery. I see that you type questions. I'll return to these questions and answer after this one. About galleries, are we going to modify our galleries? Are we going to add certain images? Yes, descriptions, yes, as I mentioned during my webinar that we have the plan for this year to modify our galleries. We are going to add more effects and even video to galleries, but description and links for sure will appear in Site Builder. There is a question from the same person from Austria about Auto Loud, and I mentioned during my presentation that Auto Loud is the biggest task, the highest priority in this year. I got a question from hosting from Hungary about the size for mobile phones. That it doesn't fit requirements, and it's actually was made a few years ago, and maybe yes, a few years ago it was the size 320 pixels was actual, and now all phones they have other requirements and they are really bigger. So in these cases, our technical team they will investigate it, and they will try to plan to add this change to our roadmap. But anyway, you're able to use Auto Loud where you don't need to think about all these things, and you don't need to know what is the size of your phone. If you use Auto Loud, Site Builder just create all versions itself, and you don't need to care about all these things. I have the question from the hosting from Australia. They apologize that they're not able to participate because it's night in Australia. So this is the question about grouping, ordering. Probably most of you noticed that we don't provide group functionality in Site Builder, and we have some requests from our clients, wishes to add group functionality to Site Builder, and in some cases it's really necessary, so we have this functionality in our roadmap and we are going to implement it. I got a question about image rotation in Site Builder. When you add original size and when you want to make some things with image in Site Builder. Actually, all of you know that you're able to, just to make such things as cropping, resizing, but there is no any rotation functionality in Site Builder. So rotation functionality will be in Site Builder too, will appear. It's in our roadmap too. And the last question from hosting from Austria is about how many versions do we create. Does Site.pro create more than one version, or is it the one version just adjusted for each device? If you use manual mode, I'll return to Site Builder. If you use this manual mode, and if you activated each mode, don't forget to activate. In this case, we create 4 versions for one version for each mode. If you use Auto Loud, we create just only 1 version. I have a lot of questions from hosting from Russia. The question is about greeting guides. So I would like to mention and to remind you that greeting guides are already active in Site Builder, and you already and you can advertise this improvement, this new functionality for your clients. But those of you who has old Site Builder version and you use enterprise version, just update Site Builder, go into your license, you will find update guide. Follow this guide. We recommend to make updates at least once per week, then you will always have the latest version. We make a lot of improvements with fixes, so if you don't update the Site Builder for 1 month, can say that you have really old site builder version. You will find an instruction suggestion to create a cron which will check for updates, for example, each week, each month, or each day. We have clients who update each hour, each 15 minutes, so don't worry about updates. There is a question about import functionality. Is it possible to import any website to Site.pro Site Builder? Yes, it doesn't matter which site builder or which platform and how was created the website, which platform was used for creation, the initial website, the original website. We import any websites. Of course, the quality can be different. If you import, for example, a website from Plesk Site Builder or from CM4All Site Builder or from BaseKit Site Builder, the quality will be really good. If you import very complicated site which was created by some design agency, maybe the quality can be, the accuracy can be 70 or 80%. We are able to import any websites. There is a question about CMS. Is it able to import CMS to Site Builder? No, it's not possible, and we don't have such plans. We're going to our plan to have a webinar for technical subjects. Actually, we don't at the moment. If you face some technical questions or you don't know how to start or you need just support from our technical team, we can arrange a Skype call. We can do it after this webinar. Just write by mail a suitable time for you. And we will help with implementation, integration, with all technical questions. We don't have additional fee helping to install and to launch the product. Just contact us. We will schedule the Skype call and we will help you with all questions. Also, if you have some questions, technical questions, and you don't want to arrange the Skype, just create the ticket or write by mail and we will answer to all your questions. I have the question, now I'll try to answer the questions which I see in the chat. Do you have any plan to bring product quality management in e-commerce? Quantity management, yes. During the nearest half of the year, we are planning to add quantity management. We have a lot of requests regarding this functionality. What is the search interval in store item type? Actually, I'm not sure that I understand this question correctly. Is it possible to clarify it? What do you mean exactly? About this presentation, will it be online on YouTube or elsewhere? Yes, this presentation is the answer to Robert. This presentation will appear tomorrow on YouTube, and you will be able to see it from the beginning. The main difference between Site.pro and main competitors' Wix is the lack of animation. I'm not sure that it's the main difference. They, for example, don't have they don't have import functionality. We can compare Site Builder, Site.pro with Wix, comparing different features, different functionality, and it's your decision to decide who are the best. But talking about animation, we know and we have it in our roadmap for nearest future, as I mentioned during our presentation, like we are going to improve our galleries, and I mentioned about animation, we are thinking about it, and this functionality is in our roadmap. I see your email. I'll add your email to waiting list, and you will get personal confirmation when this functionality will appear in Site Builder. This is the question regarding the prices and the conditions, and I said that we have such conditions as you see on our website at the moment. Those of you who have custom agreements, they don't need to care about these conditions and new billings. Those of you who would like to change something and would like to talk about custom plan, just agree with me or with my colleague regarding the Skype, and we'll discuss everything we can do. I'll answer to the question about cash and delivery. Yes, I showed in presentations that cash and delivery will appear in Site.pro. It will appear really soon because we already work on this update. Thank you everybody who participated today, and I will be glad to see you in February.